Do you know what an IoT is? IoT stands for the Internet of Things. It is a network of technology that is connected to the Internet. The purpose of IoT is to collect and exchange data. IoT exists to make our lives easier and more efficient. Thanks to IoT, everything is accessible at our fingertips. Any devices that are connected to the Internet and perform a certain task is considered a smart device. An example of a smart device is a cell phone. Before we get into IoT, let's first learn about the LAN network. A LAN network, or local area network, connects all devices together. A LAN network spans only a small area, such as a building or a small neighborhood. Think of it as a local hub. A LAN network allows the devices connected within the network to share data between computers and devices. An example of a LAN network can consist of computers, printers, and file servers. These LAN networks are connected to bigger networks, which covers a bigger area. These networks are called WANs, or wide area networks. An example of WAN is the Internet. The Internet is a network of multiple networks. What is the Internet? The Internet is a huge network which allows technology to talk to each other. The Internet is made out of many websites, which all exist in the cloud, or online. Some of the uses of the Internet are sending emails, messages, and video calls, playing games, finding directions, and watching shows and movies. You can download data or files that you want. Download means that you want to save the online data locally on your computer. You can also download apps which can be used on your computer. Apps are connected to the Internet to allow you to talk to others. Apps can be social media, games, and many more. Now let's talk about the different ways for smart devices to connect. One way to connect to the Internet is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a wireless networking technology. Wi-Fi is a very common technology since it is wireless. Your computer or phone probably has the Wi-Fi symbol on it right now. Since Wi-Fi is wireless, the signal is very important. Signal means the strength of the Internet connection. If the symbol has only a few bars, then it means that the Internet connection is weak. If the symbol has all the bars, then the Internet connection is strong. Another way to connect to the Internet is through wires. You can connect your computer directly to a router. A router is a networking device that will connect you to the Internet. An example of a wired connection is a smart TV. Now how about connecting devices with each other? There are many ways for smart devices to connect to each other these days. Here are some of the few. One way is with Bluetooth. Bluetooth connection is a wireless way of connecting any smart devices to another smart device. Bluetooth is a connection that uses radio waves. Bluetooth connections are short-ranged. An example of a Bluetooth device is wireless earbuds. Another way of connecting devices with each other is through an infrared connection, or IR. Infrared connection is successful when there is a transmitter and receiver. The transmitter uses an infrared light to connect to the receiver. An example of an IR connection is TV remotes. The last type of connection is radio frequency connection. This type of connection sends binary codes to the receiving smart device using radio waves. Unlike the previous connections, radio frequency connection covers over a very long distance. An example of a radio frequency connection is RFID, or radio frequency identification. RFID can automatically identify objects fast. RFID can be used to track animals, vehicles, clothes, and many more. Recently, Amazon have been using RFID in their staffless store. You can walk out of the store without checking out because the RFID tags already checks it out for you. It is more convenient and there is no time wasted. All of these devices, networks, and connections is what makes the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a concept. It allows smart devices to connect to the Internet in order to talk to each other. The different connections will then form a network. IoT is all around us, from our smartphones, TVs, computers, speakers, and even fridges.